Well, it's definitely earned me more money. Just like Decatur, they were paying 70 cents more for summer corn there in August. We were hauling corn 100 mile for 40 cents, and we're making 30 cents, and I wouldn't even known that price was probably on there. I wouldn't have thought of calling Decatur, but when you go to the Grower's Edge page, then it takes all that running around out of it for you.
Good afternoon, welcome to GrainTV. My name's Cody Bills. Today is the 28th. It's a Tuesday, so let's get right into it. We had a volatile day in the markets. Let's turn over to the Grain Hedge trading platform and see where we closed off the day. Corn trading down 1/4 penny, soybeans up 3 3/4 cents, and wheat in Chicago here trading up 3 3/4 cents as well. Very interesting trade. Like I said, very volatile. The changes here in the daily really do not show just how volatile of a trade it was. I think the soybean market captures it well when you look at it. You can see the daily May soybean chart here. We traded up well over that 50-day moving average. And really in the last 10 minutes of trade, we sold off from the highs. All the big gains that we had earlier on in the session turned right around. Now, we did have a nice export sale earlier on in the session, 390,000 metric tons of soybeans for new crop to unknown destinations. That was positive here, but even when it came to this rally, it was a real head scratcher. You couldn't really figure out the main reason why it was rallying here. By the end of the close here, selling right off, unable to hold on to most of the gains. This gets me a little bit nervous. As you can see, this 50-day moving average, something that I've been talking about here for a while, has been holding up as a very potent resistance level. So this is something we're going to have to pay attention to, of course, during tomorrow's trade. I think if we start to cup over, I think tomorrow's open is going to be very important. If we start to show weakness early on, I would be a little bit nervous here for soybeans, because soybeans has been hanging in here while wheat and corn have been moving lower. Take a look at the corn chart here. You'll notice a stark difference from the soybean chart. You'll notice really the last 7 to 8 days we've been trading lower. Today we finally found a little bit of a bottom. You can see we're right on that trend line support here. So that was able to kind of stop the bleeding that we've been seeing. It's going to be interesting to see if we get a little bit of a turnaround, a little bit of follow through to the upside here for corn. But once again, like I said, when you look at soybeans, it does make me a little bit nervous that perhaps what we're going to see is a little bit of a convergence between that spread between corn and soybeans. Take a look at wheat now. So wheat, again, another interesting story. You'll notice this is the July contract. The majority of volume is traded over here now. You can see right around that support level. We touched on it twice. We broke through it yesterday. Today we print this big old doji, and it looks as though we're going to make possibly a move up to retest that area that was support. This is what's called a roll reversal. You'll notice this price level here was providing support 2 different times. Now it's going to most likely act as resistance. It's going to be interesting to see if we get back up to that 485 area to see if that will in fact provide some resistance. If it does, if we hit off of that, if it's a ceiling and we turn around, it would make me a little bit nervous that we could have another leg lower here for wheat. However, if we're able to cross back over that line, maybe we'll catch some shorts on the wrong side of the market and be able to benefit from a little bit of a pop. So it's going to be something, a price level that's very important to pay attention to, and I would definitely encourage traders out there or hedgers out there that do not have a live trading platform to be able to take a demo of our platform. You'll be able to monitor these charts. You'll be able to keep an eye on this price action as it develops and try and get a sense as to how prices are moving, especially at these critical price levels. Thanks a lot for tuning in. If you have any questions about what we talked about today, please give us a call. The number is 877-472-4607. And again, we do have ethanol production out tomorrow. Tomorrow is the last day to get out of May contracts. Make sure you're out of those May contracts or roll into the July contracts because first notice day is on Thursday, and then for orange juice, first notice day is on Friday. Thanks a lot for tuning in. We'll see you here tomorrow.